In this video, we will be experimenting how Grafana, Loki, and Promtail can be used as a powerful stack for comprehensive Kubernetes observability. To simplify the demo, we will start from a fresh Kubernetes cluster run locally using Minikube. We will use Terraform as our infrastructure as code tool in order to be able to bootstrap the cluster quickly in a consistent and declarative way. We create the Terraform file that will define our infrastructure, main.tf. We start by defining the providers needed for this infrastructure. We will need Helm to deploy Helm charts of these tools on Minikube, and also Kubernetes providers to create Kubernetes resources directly from Terraform. We run Terraform apply. Then we check that we have our observability name and add the Helm release resource that will install the last version of Grafana at this time. I use a value file to customize Grafana and put the namespace creation as a dependency so that Terraform waits for the namespace before proceeding. We get the default config values of the specific Helm chart by using the command helm show values of the chart itself. And we redirect the output to a file for reference to undergo further customizations. To access Grafana user interface, we use port forward command to ask Kubernetes to forward our Grafana service request on port 3000 on the local machine. Then we log in using the password we fixed in the configuration file. We disable authentication for our testing setup and reduce the number of replication to 1 instead of the default 3. We specify that we want to use the local file system for storage. We apply our changes and check that all Loki pods are running. Then we add Loki source to Grafana by providing the address of Loki gateway service. The syntax is the name of the service, then the namespace, followed by the name of the cluster. Here we have svc cluster.local. Once the source is tested okay, we can head to Grafana, explore tab, and check what kind of logs are already there in Loki. By default, Loki monitors itself, so we have the 3 jobs related to Loki along with its pods. Here we have this view that show a graph representing the number of logs at each point of time. Below, we have the list of the actual logs. Next, we add Promtail in order to send logs to Loki from different other places. In this example, we will configure Promtail to ship the logs in the host machine located in var log host. And we specify the URL of Loki as the only client for this Promtail instance. Here we can also configure Grafana with Loki data source. So the next time we apply Terraform script on a new cluster, we don't need to set up Loki source manually. We apply Terraform scripts and check again Grafana for available logs. Now we can see that we have more logs from other components of the running cluster, not only those related to Loki. This is thanks to Promtail, which shipped these logs to Loki. And here we have logs coming from Kube API server as an example. And we can use the logql query language to filter the logs we are interested in. I will do a dedicated tutorial on how to use logql language to build useful dashboard from Loki logs. This is all for today. Thank you for watching.